What's up guys, how's it going? Cool, so we got 5 minutes to go time, you guys have plenty of time. Guys, when you're on the channel, hit me up please so that I know that you're here. Hey Jen, how's it going? Monique, Nikki, how you guys? Guys, we've got about 2.5 minutes to go time. Sharon, how's it going? How are you? Nice to see you. Guys, we're going to have the Zoom shit sorted out eventually. We're just waiting for them to get back to us. I'm presuming that, because the whole universe is using Zoom now, so I'm just presuming that their platform wasn't structured to handle the traffic that they now have, and they probably just have a backlog. So as soon as they get back to us and we get the time limit issue sorted out, then we'll be on Zoom only. Two minutes to go time, guys. Alright guys, so I'm going to start you up with a 3-part exercise just to get warmed up. So we're going to do 20 punches, we're going to do 3 squats, 10 mountain climbers, 10 sets just to get you warmed up. We are going to wait another minute or so for those of you that are on, so you know it. Gerard, how's it going bud? Nice to see you. Alright, cool. So I'm going to give you guys a nice easy warm up. We have a minute or so to go. So we're going to do punches 20, squats 3, mountain climbers 10, sets 10. To warm up, I will repeat it because we're waiting for quite a few more people to join on. Who's training tomorrow morning? 8 o'clock class. I'm thinking about moving the Saturday morning class to 7 rather than 8. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow will still be 8, but I'm thinking about moving it. You guys can let me know what you think. Remember, Saturday morning class is a combination weights and cardio, guys. Alright guys, 30 seconds to go time. Our first exercise is going to be punches 20, hands up at the chin, elbows by the sides. Please make sure that you have proper hip rotation, core activation, so make sure you're moving. Punches are 20, squats nice and low. We're just going to do 3, and then we're going to drop down to the ground for mountain climbers for 10. That's 1 set. We're going to do 10 sets for warm up, starting in 3, 2, 1, and time. Tonight is HIIT class, guys. HIIT class, punches are 20, your posture and movement should look pretty much like mine. If it doesn't look pretty much like this, we might need to adjust it. You guys can always hit me up with videos of your techniques for training, and I will help you. Punches are 20, squats, get that bum nice and low. Remember, this is a warm-up exercise, so you can take your time. There's not a major hurry. Mountain climbers, make sure that shoulder's vertical over the hands. You're popping the hips nice and high, and the knees come all the way out to the hands. Reps are 10. That's one set. You're going to do 10 sets. You're going to do 10 sets. Right, Jen, of course, naturally. Cool, guys. If there's any issues with the sound, let me know. I'm not using my microphone tonight because that thing keeps falling out of my pocket and it's a bit of a pain. So if sound's an issue, let me know, please. Cool, guys. So remember, this is a warm-up exercise. It's not a race. I want you to work on our fundamentals, which is technique, form, posture, and range of motion. Those four fundamentals are super important. So rather work through, think about your training, think about the muscle groups you're supposed to be working. Don't just randomly go through range of motion with exercises and movement. It's kind of pointless. You need to think about what you're doing. So one of the things people notice when they come into the physical gym here is that everything is extremely organized and structured. And one of the reasons I like to have my gym run like that is because life is chaos. So when you walk in here, I want all the chaos that's happening in your mind and outside to stop, and I want your brain to walk in and register a nice structured, organized atmosphere. So we don't have that now because we're training at home and you might have dogs and kids and all sorts of things running around, but I want you to get your brain in the game for me, please. Think about what you're doing. So when you're punching, think actively while you're there. You need to be working on hands up at the chin, elbows by the side, core activation and hip rotation. So think about those things while you're doing the exercise. I say warm-up is 10 sets, but if you only get 6 sets done or 7 sets done in warm-up, when other people are doing 10, it really doesn't matter because we want quality for our training. Alright, so core activation, hip rotation, hands at chin, elbows by side, hips pushing the hands. Reps are 20. When we go down to the leg exercise, the squat, we want to make sure that our feet are equal and even. So for instance, myself, my right foot, I'm being a bit dramatic, but my right foot, I point my toe out to the side quite a lot more than my left. Alright? It just has to do with my hip mobility. None of us have perfect symmetry. So when I'm working legs, I try to make sure that I find a compromise. So if I turn my right leg to its most natural, comfortable position over here, that's uncomfortable for my left side and also not a great squat posture. So I try to alter the right one a little bit and then I'll adjust the left one out a little bit so I make sure that the angle of my feet are pretty much exactly the same. And then generally speaking, I want to make sure that my toes run on an even line. So if you look from the profile, there's no point in, this is a bit dramatic, but squatting with my feet offset like this. My toes need to run on the same line. Just like that. Alright. And then I want to make sure that the travel of my hips is good. So my bum needs to go down below my knees. Full range of motion, all the way down, all the way up. What muscle groups am I working in the squat? Alright? A lot of us tend to lean forward on the squat like this. It drives all the work down here to the muscle groups just above the knees. I want to try and make sure that the weight is on my heels for this stuff. I know it's hard to listen to this while you're training, but it's fine, it's warm up. So punches are 20, you're going to have plenty of time to sweat and feel like you're going to throw up. So use this as a warm up. Alright, gym shoes, these are my favorite sneakers. So check it out. You might find with leg work, if you're training, oh they're dirty, I need to clean them. You might find with leg work when you're working out, if you have a very thick heel and quite a narrow toe, that I'm being a bit dramatic, but essentially when the heel is thick and the toe is narrow, basically this is dramatic, but this is what's happening. Alright, so essentially, not necessarily, because there used to be a theory that if the heel is jacked up, actually back in the day, when I was a youngster, when I started training weights, we used to take little weight plates, We used to put them under our heels, like this, to lift the heel up. The whole point was to help you maintain a more upright posture. For me, it doesn't work because of my hip mobility. So the same principle applies with a shoe that has a thick sole and a narrow toe, is that it kind of pushes you forward, then you end up doing this. So what I do, we never have that problem in-house in the gym here. Guys, when you're done, hit me up and let me know. Alright, Jen, that's fine. Good, guys, keep going. Keep going, Jen, you can do one more set of rest. So in the gym here, we train on the mat with no shoes, it's not a problem. When I work with private clients online and we're on video and I can see what you're up to, very often when we do leg-based stuff, so squats and things like that, deadlift, I actually have clients take their shoes off and train barefoot. So it's not necessarily super comfortable if you're training on tiles or something with the jumping split lunges and everything else we do, but these are things you need to factor into your training. Alright guys, cool. So the first couple of people are done. Rest of you 30 seconds to time. Rest of you 30 seconds to time. Cool. So while some of you are finishing, I'm going to let you know what we're going to do for next round. We're going to do 1 5-minute round. So we're going to do a pro level round. Remember amateur rounds. Nicely done, Nikki and Sharon. Thank you. Remember amateur rounds are 3 minutes. Pro rounds are 5 minutes. We're going to do a pro round because it's the end of the week. You guys have an amazing week of training. And I want to finish nice and strong. So we're going to do the first 30 seconds. It's going to be that footwork stuff with a bit of shadow boxing, nice and light, lots of movement. You can throw some straight punches if you want. Duck and roll, move, change angle, lots of fast footwork. The key with this stuff is snappy, explosive, dynamic. I have told you this before. So we start nice and light. It's like the skipping work over here. Guys, you have 10 seconds to finish if you're still busy. And I want you to move. Look here. Look how I pivot on the front foot. Bang, turn, over here, move, pivot, and turn. If I want to go the other way, I'm going to step, turn, and move, nice and light. Over here, front foot backward, front foot backward, front foot backward, duck, roll, move, and go. So we're going to do 30 seconds. Good guys, time please. We're going to do 30 seconds of this dynamic footwork. If you want to throw some punches, you can, but I don't want you to distract your brain from the footwork with too much punching stuff, because I want lots of fast footwork. So lots of fast footwork, nice and light, explosive, snappy movement over here. 30 seconds. At the 30-second interval, I'm going to ask you to change to a different exercise. Our first one here is going to be sprawls. Alright, so I'm going to start you in 5 seconds. Hands up at the chin, nice and light footwork, a bit of shadow boxing in 3, 2, 1. That's my 6-sounding timer. Need some love and attention. Nice and light, duck and roll, move, bang, circle around, bang, head and shoulder movement, duck and roll, nice and light. Light on those feet, guys. Light, lots of movement. 15 seconds. When the timer goes, we're going to jab and go to sprawls in 10 seconds. Nice and light, bounce it out, move, change direction, 3 seconds. Jab in 2, jab and sprawl. Bun down, we're going to sprawl for 30 seconds. I trained with this morning's class and nearly killed myself. And then I went for a cycle afterwards. I'm not going to lie, my legs are a bit sore. So we're going to go 30 second sprawls, then we're going to go back to footwork and shadow boxing, please. 10 seconds. Change in 5. Back to footwork in 3, 2, 1. And change. Back to that dynamic footwork. Nice and light. Bounce on those feet. Move. Change your angles. Angles is here. You can circle around as well. You're going to roll those shoulders. Duck underneath punches. Move. If you want to throw some punches, you can do that. Nice and light. Next one we're going to go to is push-ups. Next one we're going to go to is push-ups in 5 seconds. Push-ups in 3. Jab in 2. Jab, sprawl, push-ups. We're going to go push-ups 30 seconds. Good, so this will take us to the end of the first 2 minutes of a 5-minute round. We have 3 minutes left after this. 10 seconds change. You're going back to footwork. Back to footwork in 5. Change to footwork in 3, 2, 1. Back up and move. Good guys, lots of nice explosive dynamic movement. Cool, we have 10 seconds to change. Next change, we're going to mountain climbers, please. Remember, you need to jab on the change. 5 seconds, you need to jab on the change. In 3, 2, 1. Jab, down to ground in a sprawl, straight to mountain climbers. 20 seconds. Good, we're in mountain climbers when the timer goes. In 10 seconds, back to footwork with shadow boxing, please. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good, up to feet, please. Good, guys, so nice and dynamic. Watch my feet, hands up at your chin, elbows tight by your side. Head and shoulder movement here, duck, roll. Good, if you want to throw some straight punches, you can, then move. Nice and light, circling around. Nice and light on your feet. Lots of footwork. Calves should be feeling the burn. Calves should be feeling the burn. Down to ground in 2, 1, and sprawl to plank, please. Sprawl to plank. Sprawl to plank. Nice guys, we're going to head into our last minute. When the timer goes, we're going to go back to shadow boxing in 10 seconds. Please, when you pop up from the sprawl, from the plank, sprawl up in 3, sprawl up in 2, 1, up to feet. Last minute of footwork. 30 seconds, last 30 seconds. Nice and light, non-stop footwork. Non-stop, your feet are moving all the time. Feet are moving all the time. Good, our last 30 seconds is going to be jumping split lunges. Last 30 seconds is jumping split lunges, 5 seconds. Don't forget the jab in 3, 2. Jab, jumping split lunges, please. For 30 seconds. When the timer goes, we're going to hit the jab. 2 steps, then relax and grab a sip. You have 15 seconds. Good, last 10 seconds. Jumping split lunges. Remember when the timer goes. Jab, hands to chin, high, 2 steps, then hands down. 2, jab, 2 steps, hands down. Nicely done. Grab a sip of water, catch your breath. Hit me up in the comments, please. Jack, nicely done. Glad to see you online. Very cool to have you here. Guys, hit me up in the comments. Hit me up in the comments. I need to know that you're still here, alive and kicking. If anybody's having issues with the sound, I'm not using my lapel mic today because it keeps falling off while I'm demonstrating stuff. It's a little bit annoying. So let me know if there's any issues with the sound, please. Nikki, nicely done. Sharon, nicely done. Gerard, good job. Good job, guys. Alright, so I'm going to move you to a set exercise next, off the timer. I'm going to move you to a set exercise. I'm just going to give everyone a little bit of time to catch their breath. Jen, nicely done. Josh, nice to see you online, brother. Lisa, nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Alright guys, I'm super amped for tonight. I want to have a killer class. Listen up. I'm going to do 10 punches, 1 push-up, 1 burpee. Listen up. 10 punches. I'm going to sprawl down to my push-up. 1 push-up. I know I said burpee. I was wrong. I want 1 tuck jump, please. Alright. So the tuck jump is extremely important. Look here. The tuck jump, we start from standing, bum down, knees up, bum down. That's 1 tuck jump. So punches are 10, scroll down, 1 push-up, pop up, bottom squat, tuck jump is 1. Your punches are always going to be 10. Your punches are always going to be 10. Your push-ups are going to be 1, tuck jump is 1. Push-ups are 2, tuck jumps are 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5. That's where you have the option to change. Alright. So listen up. Punches are 10, push-up is 1, tuck jump is 1. Punches are 10, push-ups are 2, tuck jumps are 2, push-ups are 10. Sorry, punches are 10, push-ups are 3, tuck jumps are 3, push-ups are 10. Fuck me. Punches are 10, push-ups are 4, tuck jumps are 4, punches are 10, push-ups are 5, tuck jumps are 5. Then you have the choice. So it's 10, 1 and 1, 10, 2 and 2, 10, 3 and 3, 10, 4 and 4, 10, 5 and 5. You then have the option to continue up to 10 or go back down to 4, 3, 2 and 1. So punches are 10, tuck jump, push-up is 1, tuck jump is 1. Then you're going to go 10, 2 and 2, 10, 3 and 3, 10, 4 and 4, 10, 5 and 5. Then you choose whether to go up to 10 or back down to 1. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and time. Punches are 10, push-up is 1, tuck jump is 1. Punches are 10, push-ups are 2, tuck jumps are 2. Nice guys, get that bum down nice and low for tuck jumps. Punches are 10, push-ups are 3, tuck jumps are 3. Alright, so despite me trying to confuse you guys in the instructional beforehand, you should have it. Next one is 10 punches, 4 push-ups, 4 tuck jumps, 10 punches, 5 push-ups, 5 tuck jumps. Then you may choose, do you want to go back down to 10, 4 and 4, 10, 3 and 3, 10, 2 and 2, 10, 1 and 1, or do you want to keep going up to 10, 6 and 6, 10, 7 and 7, 10, 8 and 8, 10, 9 and 9, 10, 10 and 10. Up to you, I don't mind. Up to you, I don't mind. You pick what level you're at. Maybe you just feel like having a moderate training day. That's 100% fine by me, I have no problem. Alright, maybe you're just not having a strong day, maybe you're new to the program and you're not strong enough for the 10s yet. I don't mind. Your punches are always 10. Then your push-ups and your tuck jumps correspond as 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s and 5s. Then you get to choose. Do you want to go up to 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 or back down rather to 4s, 3s, 2s and 1s? Alright guys, just keeping an eye on line, making sure that nobody needs help. So listen up, if you don't want to hit up in the public comments, it's no problem. You're more than welcome to hit me up privately on my phone. I will keep checking. We have plenty of time. I don't mind if you prefer privacy. Alright guys, good. So punches always 10. Make sure that we have that nice technique. Look how my heels lift up and down. My heels lift up and down for every single punch. That allows me to push off the foot and rotate the hip. Alright, with the elbow down by the side, the rotation of the hip starts to drive the arm and then the arm extends out. My hip also pulls it all back in. Alright, so punches are 10. Remember, when we head down to ground, we're going to use a sprawl because everything we do here is fighting based. So if you're not yet aware, I come from a fighting background. Not that many people want to get punched and kicked in the face every day and pay you for it. So what we did is we developed an MMA fighting program. Every single thing that you do here is fighting based. Jumping split lunges, tuck jumps, sprawls. Everything is fighting based. I'm going to start doing a couple of tutorials just to explain to you guys what this stuff is about. But we never crawl down. Everything is explosive, dynamic, functional. So we hit our 10 punches. Alright, I put my feet together and I hit the sprawl to this position for push-up, and then I bang out my push-ups, however many I'm going to do. Push-ups, elbows by my side, they go back, not out. This is wrong. Alright, my elbows must go back by my side, please. Over here. If you battle, you can do your push-ups on your knee. Please don't keep your bum high. It's not praying. You need to drop the hips low. Otherwise, if you want to, what I find works really well, I call it the swimming push-up. We lie flat on the ground, swim the arms out, and back into push-up. I'll show you for profile. Down, we can swim the arms out in front of us, swim them back to our side, go to push-up. Alright, your tuck jumps must be bum down, knees up, bum down. This exercise is going to take a little bit of time. It will take a little bit of time, but that's fine. Please exercise within your limits. Never, ever, ever with training do what a trainer or a friend or a wise ass tells you to do if it's not right for you. So listen to your body. Nobody knows your body exactly like you do. If you feel like you're heading into a cramp or a strain because of too much repetition or whatever it is, just stop and relax, alright? You're more than welcome to hit me up during class. If you feel something's not right and you want to chat to me, I'll check my phone every couple of minutes. Guys, train safely and intelligently, please. Safely and intelligently. Don't just power through regardless. Listen to your body. If your body's telling you that you're going to throw up, that's fine. You can ignore that and keep going. I'm talking about proper injuries. In almost all of my classes, you're going to feel like you need to throw up. Alright, that's what this training is about. It's extremely explosive. And for those of you that are battling with the explosive, we're going to get you there. Fast twitch, slow twitch and fast twitch muscle groups. Different human beings have a dominance of either one or the other. So, like a 100-meter sprinter, all fast twitch. Somebody that does marathon running is more slow twitch. Alright, so it is possible, I believe, to work on developing more or less of one or the other. We are all explosive. Josh, holy shit, you're done, dude. Alright guys, first person is done. I'm going to give the rest of you 60 seconds. First person is done. I am going to give the rest of you 60 seconds to finish. Good guys. Sharon 5 up and down. Very well done. That's excellent. Guys, I want you to know that I'm proud of all of you. Just to pitch up to training is impressive. The discipline of training at home alone is very great, is very good. And then also working through these classes, it's hard. It's hard. Guys, first 2 people are done. So 1 person. Alright, first 3 people are done. Whether you went up to 10 or up to 5 and back down to 1, I'm super happy. You work within your limits. Alright, technically 10 seconds to go. Especially my advanced people, you know who you are. If you need another 15-20 seconds to finish, that's fine. Alright. You've got 5 seconds. My advanced people, if you need a bit more time, no problem. Good guys. 3, 2, 1, and time. My advanced people like Gerard, nicely done. Yeah, if you die, you die. Absolutely, bro, for sure. 5 and back. Lisa, very well done. Josh, 10 punches. Up to total of 10. Yeah, Josh, that sounds right. That's good. Jen, nicely done. Good. 7 up, 7 down. Good, guys. If you have like 1 set to finish and you want to finish, that's fine. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to catch your breath, have a sip and towel off. Otherwise, if you're going to stop now, you're going to stop. Please remember, when I call time, you need to finish on complete set. So say you're on set number 7, which would be 10 punches. If you're on set number 7, which would be 10 punches, 7 push-ups, 7 tuck jumps. If you've already started the punches and I call time, you must finish the punches, the push-ups, and the tuck jumps. That's 1 set. So when I call time, you must finish the set that you're on, please. Alright guys, I'm going to give you a nice short, easy exercise next to finish. Not to finish, sorry, just to hit the next exercise. So listen up, we're going to go flutters over here, 20 flutters. Remember to activate your quads. If your knees are bent at all, makes it too easy. This is wrong. Look here. Look here, this is wrong. This doesn't work for me. This is no good. Look at my legs. Bang. Straight. That's what I need. Activated quads. I like to curl my toes back for this one, but you can point them forward as well. Up to you. Alright, hand on your core up here and up in a crunch position. Hand on my core so I can feel that I have activation here. Flutters on 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, flutters on 20. Mountain climbers on 10. Jumping split lunges are 10, sets of 5. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and time. Flatters are 20, mountain climbers are 10, jumping split lunges are 10, please. Sets of 5. Jack, nicely done, well done. Nikki, excellent as well, thank you so much. So flatters are 20, make sure we have that quad activation, core activation. Keep your hands on your core so you can feel that core activation. Flatters 20, mountain climbers 10, up to your feet, jumping split lunges 10. That's 1 set, 5 sets. Nice quick explosive exercise, please. 5-2, we have 20 minutes left for tonight. Alright guys, everybody seems to be on a good path. I'm happy about that. So flutters, some of you have messaged me about putting your hands under your back because it hurts your lower back for flutters. 100%. 100% fine, I have no problem. Those of you that are doing this posture, I want you to give a little bit more thought to core activation, pelvic activation. So when we have hands on here, it's a physical touch, it's quite easy. When my hands are under here, I use my head. Think about it, so make sure you're up in that crunch position, quad activation, and hit those flutters nice and tidy, please. 20 reps. When you're done, quick flip, shoulder over hand, park those hips. Look how high my hips go up and down. 10. When you're done, jumping split lunges of 10, sets of 5, please. Hi, sorry. Cool, guys. I've been trying to improve my hydration for about the last 2 weeks. If I drink 250 ml of water a day, it's a lot. I've just been drinking coffee, it's bad. So I've upped my water to about 3 liters a day, and it does make a big difference. Alright guys, so this is a fairly quick exercise. I want you to work through. When the first person is done, the rest of you will have 30 seconds of time. I'm going to be strict on time on this exercise, so for some of the bigger exercises that are going to take like between 5 and 7 minutes, I'm going to be a little bit more lenient on time. On these shorter exercises that are fast and explosive, I'm going to limit the time quite strictly, and then I want you to work to the goal of finishing within that allocated time. I'm waiting for my first person excuse me, to let me know that you're done. Guys, how many of you are thinking about core activation in this time? On all of your exercises, at all times. First person, where are you? Flatters 20, mountain climbers 10, jumping split lunges 10. 5 sets. This is a very quick explosive exercise. Alright, Josh, first person is done. Rest of you, 30 seconds to time, please. Good, guys. Nicely done, Gerard. 20 seconds to time, guys. 20 seconds to time. 15 seconds to time. So the 30-second extra time, Nikki, nicely done, thank you. The 30 seconds extra time is more than enough. It's more than enough. You have 5 seconds, please. 3, 2, 1, and time. Nicely done. I need a new timer. My timer is fairly late. Good, guys. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds just to catch your breath quickly, then we're going to go do another 5-minute round, changing every 30 seconds. So please remember, I know I repeat these things all the time. I want you to listen to them, don't ever disregard them. Proper technique, proper form, proper posture, full range of motion. When we are doing the footwork stuff here, explosive, dynamic, functional. Explosive, dynamic, functional. Alright. So for people like Kirot, that have trained some fighting stuff with me, Jack, nicely done, Beanie, good job. Kirot, you can throw some things in like that jab and then the shoot for takedown. So you can do that fake jab, step for the double leg, shoot and move. Alright, so there's quite a lot of stuff you can add into this depending on what your knowledge is. Alright guys, I'm giving you 15 seconds to go time. If you need a sip of water, grab it now. If you need to towel off, do it now. We're going to do a 5-minute round, changing every 30 seconds. First 30 seconds round is dynamic, footwork here. Nice and light, keep that chin up. I want you light on your feet, lots of movement, snappy, explosive here. Alright, I will give you the change on the 30 seconds, starting in 5 seconds please. Footwork with shadow boxing in 3, 2, 1, time. Just the footwork should kill you. You shouldn't be slow and relaxed here, like fast. Lots of movement, snappy. Yeah, watch how I move. Try to follow my pace. You don't have to do exactly what I do, but you need to move like I do. 10 seconds to change. We're going to push-ups. So remember when the timer goes, jab, sprawl and push-ups please. In 3, 2, 1, jab, sprawl, push-ups. I know we did these in first round, don't worry, enjoy it. I'm giving you some easy exercises to start. 15 seconds to change. Remember when we pop up from the push-up, it's a sprawl, here, bang, and move, straight away. 5 seconds to change, look at the screen, watch me. In 3, 2, look at me, 1, jump and move, straight away. Footwork for 30 seconds. Good guys, 5 seconds. We're going to go to tuck jumps in 3, tuck jumps in 2, and change please. Tuck jumps, it's nice and explosive, today's cardio. Nice guys, 10 seconds to change, squeeze out another 4 please. Squeeze out another 3 tuck jumps for me. You have 3 seconds, give me 2 more please. 1, jab and move, fast. Jab and move, nice and fast, change direction all the time, nice and light. Nice and light, throw that combination. Move, roll, uppercut. Move, nice and light. I want to see head and shoulder movement, snappy. It must be fast and explosive. Good, we're going to change to bear crawls, backwards and forwards. Bear crawls in 3, bear crawls in 2. 5 forward, 5 back, as fast as you can. 5 forward, 5 back, as fast as you can. 5 forward, 5 back, as fast as you can. 15 seconds, fast. Not slow, fast, as many as you can. 5 seconds, sprawl up in 3, sprawl up in 2, 1. Up to beat, jab and footwork please. Good guys, we're back on that footwork and movement. Back on that footwork and movement. Good, 10 seconds to change. We're going to half sprawl. We're going to half sprawl. 2 seconds. And change to half sprawls please. To half sprawls for 30 seconds. It's going to take us to our last minute. We have 10 minutes guys. We have 10 minutes for class. Half sprawls 10 seconds and back to feet in 5. Back to your feet in 3, 2. Good, back to feet, footwork. Footwork, dynamic, fast, on the balls of your feet, nice and light. Nice and light, lots of movement, backwards and forwards. Circle around, head and shoulder movement, angles and levels. Work around, please. Good, guys. We have 5 seconds to change. Side jump squat, side jump squat, side jump squat, and change. Last 30 seconds. Big jumps, big jumps, big jumps. 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds, big jumps. Bum down, big jumps, 10 seconds. 5 seconds, when the timer goes, 50 mountain climbers in 2, and time. Mountain climbers 50, 1 set, go now. Mountain climbers 50, 1 set, go now. Mountain climbers, 1 set, 50, please. Mountain climbers, 1 set, 50, please. Mountain climbers, 1 set, 50. When you're done, hit me up in the comments. One set, 50. Pike those hips nice and high, please. Pike those hips nice and high. So when you hit that pike, pull your tummy in to pike the hips up on the mountain climber. Those knees should be coming all the way to the hands. 50. Joshua, you done 50 mountain climbers already in under a minute? Guys, 50 mountain climbers, if you're doing them properly, should probably take you about 70, 75 seconds. Might be a little bit fast. I'm just concerned about the technique. I mean, if it's on point, that's fine. But do think about the technique, form, posture, and range of motion. Nicely done, Gerard. Good, guys. 30 seconds to time, please. 30 seconds to time. $20 seconds to time, guys. Nicely done, Beanie. Guys, 15 seconds to time, please, and I want you to stop. It's 8 minutes past already. I'm going to teach you guys a brand new technique tonight. 5 seconds to time. 3, 2, 1, and time. If you have 10 left to do, you can finish. Nicely done, Nikki. Guys, if you have about 10 left to do or so, that's fine. I'll take my glasses off. They're starting to steam up. Alright, I'm going to teach you a new technique tonight. Cool, no matter where you were, you need to stop, please. Alright, check it out. So I'm going to show you guys a new technique. I'm going to teach you how to turn on a sprawl. Check it out. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. Alright, check it out. I'm going to teach you how to turn on a sprawl. Some of my advanced people know this stuff. For the rest of you, it's going to be quite challenging. Check it out. Normal sprawl, feet squat position. Down, feet out, look here, I turn on the sprawl and I end up exactly the opposite way. Check it out, I'm going to show you. Feet down, here, sprawl. It's like breakdancing, I'm pivoting on one hand. For those of you that are looking at this going, holy shit, this is too much, don't panic, I'm going to help you. Let's go halfway. So, if you cannot get this full 180 turn, quite a lot of core work, you're going to go for 90. So check here, you're going to do this. And you're going to sprawl 90 degrees. Don't start yet, please. I'm going to give you the exercise still. So check it out, 2 options. First option is 90 degrees, hands down, sprawl, pop up here, halfway, 90 degrees. I'll show you what it looks like from the back, sprawl, here. Halfway, great start. If that's what you've got tonight, I'm super happy. Rest of you, that was 90 degrees. Rest of you are going to do 180. Look here. I went to my right on that one. I'm going to go to my left on the other side. Right on that side. Left on this side. Alright, I'm going to do one set of 30. 3-0, and I'm going to start you on the timer. Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1, and time. Don't panic, don't overthink it. Check here, here's the first option, 90 degrees. Sprawl, here. Or here. 90 degrees in the sprawl. I'll show you again. Nice and easy, I'm pivoting on the hand. 90 degrees. The rest of you are going to go 180. I went right there, I'm going to go left here. So I must go one right, one left, one right, one left. Look here. It's a pivot. I went right there. I'm going to go left here. One set of 30. 3-0, please. Alright, so everybody seems to be happy. I have no queries. Let's power it out. One set of 30. Remember, it's not about finishing first. It's not about finishing first. Guys, I hope I adequately illustrated to you the technique. If any of you are battling, you can hit me up. Sorry, I've had to take my glasses off because they're misting up, and now I have to stare right into the camera. Good guys, 30 reps, 3-0. There is a time limit. Remember, the repetitions is never my score. So I'm not actually that worried about the reps. For the people that come from Evolution, that have trained here for a while, and I know their fitness level and strength where they're at, I expect certain things from them. From people that are only training with us online that I have not yet met, or have not yet had in the gym, or have not yet seen on your video stream, I'm here to help you achieve those goals. So don't worry about the repetition numbers. I'm worried about technique, form, posture, range of motion. Those few things. So guys, when you're done, first person to let me know that you're done. If there's anybody that's way ahead of the game, I'm probably going to give you extra reps. It's 12 minutes past. 12 minutes past. I'm going to give you one more exercise for tonight. One more exercise for tonight. It's not a race, guys. It's not a race. Check it out for the beginners, 90 degrees, regular sprawl. Yeah, quite easy. Quite easy, but not so easy. Look here, pivot. One nice movement, lots of core strength and control. So there's a big difference between having core strength. There's a big difference between having core strength and having core activation and core control. Those are completely different things. This is about core control, being able to have the coordination and strength to jump here. There's lots to learn. I'm going to help you guys. Right, waiting for first person. There's a lot of stuff to learn, and I'm going to help you guys with all of these things. Guys, it is 15 already. I'm going to give you one more exercise for tonight. Try not to squint into the camera and look terrible. Waiting for first person. Waiting for first person. Okay, alright, nicely done. No, it's not as easy as it looks. Alright, rest of you, 30 seconds. Gerard, give me another 10, please. Guys, I'm going to have to make this last exercise because we're out of time. Gerard, 10 more, please. 5 left, 5 right. Guys, this is last exercise. Sharon, 90 degrees is excellent. Very nice. Sharon, give me another 10 if you can, please. Give me another 5 or 10. You've got 1 more minute. Sharon, I need you to give me 1 more minute. Gerard, I need you to give me 1 more minute's worth of work. Guys, 30 seconds to time. Those of you that are attempting this stuff and getting it sorted, good job. I'm happy and I'm proud of you. 20 seconds to time. You must stop on my time, please. 15 seconds to time. 10 seconds to time. Good, guys. 5 seconds to time. 3, 2, 1. And time. Nicely done. Thank you. Alright, guys. Hit me up. Hit me up. I need to know that you're still here, if you're alive and kicking. If that exercise confused the shit out of you, which is not impossible, because it's quite dynamic. A lot of this movement, I always say to people who come to learn the MMA stuff, especially the jiu-jitsu, the movement is actually so technical, it's the same as me going to learn a dance class, going to dancing class. It's like I'll have 2 left feet. It's going to take me quite a while to be able to understand the movement of what it is. So there's a tremendous amount to learn. It's really not supposed to be easy. Alright, guys, hit me up. I want to know who's done, who's still here. Comments, please. Sharon, nicely done. Thank you, Sharon. That's excellent. Gerard, hit me up. Guys, all of you that are in the class, Nikki, everyone, hit me up, please. Guys, don't ever become despondent. When I tell you this stuff is not easy. Rome is not built in a day, but we're here to help you. And we're going to get there. Gerard, nicely done. Rest of you, where are you? Beanie Bear, Monique, Nikki, Josh, Jack, Lisa, where are you guys? Josh, done. Nicely done, dude. Nice, Josh. Good job, dude. Rest of you, where are you, please? Nikki, nicely done. Nikki, how was that? Did you manage the technique all right? Alright, guys. Good job. Let's get ourselves sorted out. If you need to towel off, do that. I know tonight was not an insane session. It was a very good session. I think you guys smashed the calories and you worked the cardio nicely. But we worked quite a lot on teaching today. Nikki, not easy. Good. Nice. Jack. Get felt dizzy like I was moving. Right. Yeah, Jack, this stuff's technical, eh? It's not easy. You know, it's really, there's a lot to learn. Okay, guys. So tomorrow morning's class is 8 a.m. And then probably from next Saturday we'll move it to 7 or 7:30. We'll see how timing and stuff goes. I hope to see a lot of you tomorrow morning. I'm super keen. Don't forget Saturday class is a combination of weights and everything else. So have whatever weights you have at hand and mix it up for you. I've got a nice fun class. Tomorrow morning. Alright, guys, I'm Brian tonight, making pizzas. I want to get home. Nice to meet you. Get your hands by sides, please. Put your water bottles and sweat towels down. Nice to meet. Right. Good job, guys. Thank you so much. Awesome class. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I really had a great time. And have a great evening. Please don't wake up with horrible hangovers tomorrow because I want to see you guys training at 8 o'clock. All right. Guys, thank you. Have an amazing evening.